What up? What up? What up? What up? What up, man? Y'all know what time it is, man. It's your favorite Packers podcast, Stay Packin, man. Back at you this week. Rashad, what's up with it, man? Rashad eats.
Hey man, good. Just chilling, bro. Chilling, man. Happy to be on.
Cousin Mike, what's up with it, man?
Just loving the good news that we got today, and it's just a good day.
Yeah. All right, man. So I know it's been a few days now, so it'll be a little easier for us to talk about it. Well, I don't know. For me, my it's still kind of hurt. No, I'm just playing, man. Forget the Niners, though. But we'll talk about the Niners, man. Mike, what you think about the game?
The game was good. I think it was more controlled by the Packers than the Niners. I think we had a really good shot of winning it, but I think towards the end there, things just got a little, I don't know, a little shaken up. Brock Purdy threw some great throws on their last drive, throws that I don't think anybody could have had covered. He just, I don't know, he kind of showed up there at the end there for the Niners, and it was just during a key time, and we just couldn't put the defense together to stop that, and we couldn't put a drive together. When you're throwing a pass, running to the right, throwing across your chest to the left, it's very possible to get an interception, like a high possibility of getting an interception. So I don't know. I think it just shows that like Jordan Love still has some things he needs to grow on, but I think that he's ultimately going to work on those things in the offseason, and we're just going to come back starting as strong as we ended it this season.
Well, before Rashad go, Chris on TikTok, he was saying, because I didn't even look at after the game over, I haven't looked at no replays or nothing, but they said that if he would have threw it, it would either been an intentional grounding, or he could have took the sack, or he could have ran out of bounds. Either way, it was going to be a bad play. So he didn't have no problem with it. So I didn't look at the play. I don't remember if it would have been intentional grounding or not, but that's what Chris was saying, that it would have been intentional grounding. It would have been bad either way. So
yeah,
I don't know.
Either way, we got outplayed at the end. That's all that happened.
Yeah, and let me just say, it hurt. It only hurt really because we had the game in the fourth quarter. We was winning. That's why it kind of, I'm saying that it's the close ones hurt the most. And if we was always losing and we almost came back, I would have been like, all right, cool. But the fact that we was winning in the fourth quarter and then lost, that's the only thing that really, that's the main thing that got me mad.
And the other thing about that, bro, is we shouldn't even have been in this position to been able to lose it if it wasn't for Anders missing that kick. Won't go too far into that. There was the signing of that Podleski today. And hey, man, I just think that, even if you're a rookie, you can't make mistakes like that. It just can't happen. And he missed a lot of key kicks this year alone.
I think he missed the most, especially extra points.
Yeah, and that's the thing. We can't put next season in this kicker's hands, man. We just can't. There's just no way around that. Yeah, man, and I just think that whoever said it, and I can't remember who said it in the text thread, but whoever does become the DC needs to bring their own staff in. Yeah. None of that bullshit where Matt LaFleur is going to go out there and pick 4 different dudes and try to make some team up that it just didn't work out this last time. Just let him bring in his own team, man. Start fresh.
Yeah, we're going to get into that. Rashad, what you thought about this game, man?
Man, we had chances to win the game. It doesn't boil down to one play, but obviously the missed kick, the pick six that was dropped by Savage, the pick that was dropped by Nixon.
We gave this game away, man.
You just look at it. We gave the game away. Not converting on 4th and 1 in their red zone, not being able to score touchdowns in their red zone and settling for field goals. So, it's a multitude of things. We dominated that game. We kept that game in check for most of that game and rattled Purdy. But when he needed to have it, he got it. So unfortunately, and shout out to Joe Barry. He had a great plan for Purdy. but he also can't make the plays. I mean, he only can coach. Like the players got to make the plays,
Mhm.
and we didn't make enough. And but it stung. It still stings. It sucks. But one thing I can say with Love, yeah, that was a bonehead play. I think he definitely will learn from that. And one thing I know about Love is he's going to circle the 49ers going into next year, just like he did with Kansas City a couple years ago. Uh, City, he circled that game when we played them this year, and we kicked their ass and he balled the fuck out. You know, he outplayed once again. So I know this team is going to be ready for the 49ers next time around. Um, you know, it's a new year. Um, but it stings. It sucks. Of course, we had a game, but it doesn't sting as years pass, if that makes sense. So
No, for sure. Because, like you said, oh well, what's the name? Let me see what Corey Williams said. Packers never had a good defense they needed. I mean, we played good defense down the stretch, so we
right,
have the guys capable, and we get into that in a minute. But like you said, main reason why it sting is because we were so close to. You know what I'm saying? We was like a quarter away from winning it, and yeah, but it's different because of our future. You know what I mean? So I know that's a big difference. So we could just talk about go to Joe Barry. So now that Joe Barry's gone, man, we could talk about what who we think should be it. You know what I'm saying? The different philosophies that because I was watching one Packer podcast, it was like don't hire the scheme, hire the coach and let the coach do his what he do. Don't hire somebody that's going to run this type of scheme. Just hire a coach that has a good philosophy and
right.
that's going to go out there and work with the guys we have. So, what y'all think
Yeah,
about the Joe Barry hiring, man? I mean firing.
we definitely so like going on to what you just said, we definitely need like a coach that these guys are going to believe in, because like I feel like ultimately like that's why there was a lot of miscues on defense even when it was doing good. These guys, like, it's almost like they had no one to believe in, you know. And then now with Jair making the things he's doing, I just like I'm hoping that after this firing, Jair kind of changes his um rhetoric, whatever he's going with right now, because it's kind of frustrating to see that like a guy just like give up that quickly, you know, just because of a shitty head coach or a DC. But yeah, Joe Barry needed to go, bro. Like I said, even if he won a Super Bowl this year, he had to go, because no matter what, the dude was literally still 28th in run defense this year. Last year, he was 26th in run defense. Um, they were, I think, like 21st or 22nd in passing defense. No, like I think it was like 17th, actually, something like that. But still, dude, like you can't expect to like keep your job if
Yeah,
like
it's
the
just real
offense is
inconsistent.
doing that good. Like, because the Matt LaFleur had a great season. I thought he coached really well this year. I mean, it was a little rocky in the beginning, but like I just think that was just like Jordan Love and Matt LaFleur kind of creating like their own like vibe together, you know, like because you gotta create like a rapport, you know. But like when it came down to Joe Barry, he dropped the ball. The Panthers scored 31 points on us. The only team to get scored that many points on by the Panthers. Like that was their best game of the entire season, and it was against us, a team that went to the playoffs. You know, like it's just like it was just a long time coming. We've been sounding off about Joe Barry for 2 years now. He had to go. He had to get out of here.
Yeah, what's up, Dalton? And Corey also say go after Steve Spags from KC for our DC. I don't know, but
Spagnola wouldn't be bad, dude. I just like Ron Rivera, man. Like I just really think he would fit our team well. Ron Rivera's really cool.
yeah, I just think yeah, Joe Barry ran his course. You know what I mean? Like we had highs, we had some low, we had some real bad lows. We had some real highs too, like against San Francisco when Aaron Rodgers when we played him in a divisional round. Like he played, that was probably one of the best defensive games I've seen. But to me, it's a combination of the talent we have too. Like we have some real good talent on that team. So, I mean, it's not that hard to have somebody come in here and you know what I'm saying, work with the talent we got and succeed. Like I like Ron Rivera, so that's my guy. But I don't know. Other people might want Leonard. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. I like Ron Rivera and Zimmer, but Zimmer didn't look like the Zimmer. And the last interaction with Zimmer and LaFleur was cool. He said Joe Barry is fired. Bye, Felicia. Yeah, he up out of here. Go ahead, Rashad.
I mean, I agree with y'all. I would like Ron Rivera, Vrabel, but Vrabel's gonna be a head coach. I think Vrabel back down to being a DC. Like he's a head. Ron Rivera sure will be a DC. I don't think anybody will hire him anymore. So I think his time as a DC makes a ton of sense. I like Evero from Carolina.
Yeah, I've been hearing his name a lot.
Yeah, hearing his name a lot. You got Jim.
Whose name is that? Sorry, I just cut out.
Evero from Carolina. He runs the same scheme that the Fangio scheme or whatever, but obviously you got big Fangios out there. I
don't like that. Why would we pick up a defensive coordinator from a team that just had the worst record in the league, man? Like,
right. But to me, I don't buy into that. Like, to me, it's
I don't know, man. Because that's exactly what happened with Joe Barry. I mean, Joe Barry was part of that really shitty Detroit Lions team, man. I mean, it's just like, I don't like that, man. Like, we need to get somebody, like you said, Vrabel or Ron Rivera. Like, let's spend some money, man. Like, stop being so damn worried about money.
Yeah.
Would you hire Lovie Smith? I'm cool with Lovie.
I like Lovie.
Lovie ain't bad.
Lovie wouldn't be bad, but I don't know. We'll see with these young coordinators. You got Jim Leonard, obviously. He's been floating around, but I don't know.
Because Jim Leonard's in college, right?
Let Mr. Gruden come back into the league, please.
Yeah.
I'll take John all day.
Yeah, Gruden. I don't know if he's coming back to the NFL, but I mean, the fact that not Love. What's his name? Barry's finally gone. Okay, here come Mads with her shenanigans, but yeah. But I'm just glad he's gone. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, like after this loss, it's not as bad because we don't have to worry about who's our quarterback gonna be, or you know what I'm saying, if he's gonna say something crazy in the media. It's just strictly business, you know what I mean? Strictly, right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we love your shenanigans aside a little bit. You know what I mean? So I'm just glad that we finally could have a regular off season. You know what I mean? Like it's business as usual. Got to find a DC. That's normal in the off season. See who we gonna resign or you know what I'm saying, draft. So
I just like the thing about Vrabel though is like I'm so surprised.
Now we doing the government names now? Okay, go ahead.
I'm just so surprised that he wasn't in bid for like another head coaching job because like I think he was a good head coach.
I think Vrabel might go to the Patriots.
That's what I think too. I think he's going to go to the Patriots as DC. I don't understand the whole Mayo thing. I just don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like, dude, did you see his press conference?
Yeah.
That was very weird, bro.
Yeah. I mean,
it was just odd to watch. It was kind of cringy to watch, bro. Like,
Vrabel's going to get another head coaching job, though. Like, he's going to get another head coaching job, Vrabel. So that's why I said, like, I don't know, though, because there's talks of Dan Quinn going to Carolina or the Washington Commanders. I mean, there's just so many people out there now. Like Belichick's still out there. That dude, who's the dude?
Matt said, "How are y'all doing?"
The offensive coordinator.
I like Mayo. I think he's underrated, but he's not ready to be a head coach.
Who's the offensive coordinator of Detroit right now? What's his name?
What's his name?
Johnson.
Barry. No, not Barry. Yeah, Ben Johnson.
He's going to be a head coach next year.
Yeah.
Mark my words. He's going to be a head coach next year.
Yeah, Ben Johnson. That's what's up,
yeah,
Swaggy?
Man.
Yo, what's good, fellas?
Swag, man. What you think about Joe Barry getting fired, man? I know you was a Joe.
Hallelujah, baby. My bad.
Dang,
Hallelujah. Literally.
he said hallelujah.
Yes.
For real, man. Needed to happen.
But
Mhm.
I'm not gonna lie though. I didn't think we was gonna do it like that fast.
Right.
Like literally.
Mike McDonald should be a head coach somewhere.
Yeah, but
He's
like you got to do more than just like go on like a run at the end of the season to keep your job. You should have just. We shouldn't. There were so many games we shouldn't have lost, dude. This year, like that was crazy. We should have never lost to North Carolina or the Carolina Panthers. I said no.
she said, as
Now,
long as we don't lose Matt,
we beat
I'm not
the
making that
Panthers.
sound.
We just let that game go close.
Oh, I mean, yeah. I'm sorry, we did beat them, but we just let them score 31 points, which is
Max, come on here. You're doing too much. But Joe Barry, I mean, but it was like some sayings that he could still be around, which I'm not mad at. But I mean, to me, if you're gonna get rid of somebody, get rid of somebody. But if
like
he's
I
gonna
said.
be, I don't know what his role is gonna be if he sticks around though. But like I said, if we get a defensive coordinator, he needs to be able to pick his people, his staff.
What he needs to be doing is working the goddamn concession stand because that's about all the use he can get out of him.
You come on
Man,
here and say it.
at this point, I don't care what he does. He's out of our defensive coordinator. Now we got a chance to go get one. We got a chance to get another one.
Yeah. And he got to get this right though. Somebody was like, "Goot need to make the decision." It was like, "Don't leave it in Matt LaFleur's hands. Goot needs to make the decision." With
Yeah,
the defensive
man,
coordinator.
I agree with that wholeheartedly, bro. Like, don't let Matt LaFleur make that call.
I mean, here's the thing though, Matt. If there was any doubt who our head coach was, it's no doubt anymore. Matt LaFleur is the Packers head coach from here on out. He did, to me, the best coaching job like of his tenure. Everybody was saying, "Oh, he rode the coattails of Rodgers and yada yada yada." You can say whatever you want. Rodgers wasn't an MVP quarterback when LaFleur got there. He wasn't playing at MVP level. He wasn't playing at MVP level at all. Okay? Yeah, he had 1-2 MVP prior to LaFleur getting there. But when he got there, Rodgers was not playing well at all. And he literally took Rodgers' game to a whole new level. So people say what they want, but Matt LaFleur is a damn good head coach, and I'm happy he's our head coach because what he did with this group is nuts. Okay,
Yeah.
it can't be understated, bro. So we'll see what he does for a DC position. Who he hires as his DC, but I think it's going to be a collective effort from Mark Murphy to Brian making this decision and making the right decision this time.
Yeah, man, I agree with you on that because Matt LaFleur, like, literally I think he saved the season, man. Like, he switched up the play calling and, man, he switched it up and he knows what he's doing. That dude's a good West Coast seeded coach, man. He's got
I think he has some input in the defense too. I think it wasn't all Joe Barry. I think Matt had some say, and so that kind of, you know what I'm saying, shifted.
Well, because he was now, if I'm wrong about this, let me know. Was Matt LaFleur the head coach of the Titans before this? No. He was the defensive coordinator.
He was
right?
the offensive coordinator.
Offensive coordinator behind Mike Vrabel, right?
Yeah. And the Falcons too.
So, like, you gotta think, man, this dude's like, I mean, and he's even coached alongside people like Sean McVay, who has like a defensive mindset.
Right.
I mean, like, and then Kyle Shanahan, who has a great defensive mindset. So these coaches, man, they all come from the same tree, and they're all very like this set of coaches is going to be like an evolution of new coaching, like where these guys are able to rock offenses and still have the defensive mindset to know what's going on, to be able to audible plays if they need to. And that's what we needed. We needed a coach that could see on the field what Rogers was seeing too, you know? Because like as a coach, if you're like, oh, I got my offensive scheme, you know, set here, but then you see a whole different defense, you know, because they're audibling, you got to be able to audible that back.
Right.
So it's good to see a coach like Matt LaFleur be able to do something like that. See plays happening, see guys, see who the mic's going to be, and be able to just fill those holes like he did all season.
But to Matt's credit, though, Rodgers audibled out of a lot of successful plays, though, too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So this was finally Matt's offense this year, and you actually saw what this offense did.
Exactly. And you're right there. You're right, because Rodgers was making a lot of changes himself,
And that offense was stagnant, and it was just, now you see what Matt does, what Matt can do. You know what I'm saying? That took his system to a whole new level. So, like I said, shout out to Matt LaFleur, man. He did a hell of a job this year, and I'm excited for the future, going into next year. And shout out to him, though.
Yeah. So, talking about our future, man, like what y'all see is because Rashad's been on record now saying, well, he's going to be on record now saying that it's Super Bowl or bust for our Packers now. You know what I mean? Because we're that good. Like, we're not going to be sneaking up on nobody. People saw what we could do. Even though we get a defensive court, new defense, like our offense is just that lethal. You know what I mean? Like I told some Lions fans a couple of days ago that their window is closing just for the NFC North. Like we could go for the title. You know what I'm saying? The NFC North title next year. Like we're that good. So I think our future is that bright because we could win. We can win the NFC North next year. You know what I mean? So we just needed that one break to find if Jordan Love, that one little, you know what I'm saying, break, and we back. You know
I think that if Ben Simmons goes to Seattle like I think he's going to, Detroit's going to have a problem next year. Ben Simmons is single-handedly like one of the main reasons their offense was clicking this year, like the way it was.
I totally that. Yeah, they've drafted well, though. To shout out to them, they drafted very well and developed very well. But like Ben Johnson, he literally changed Jared Goff's career.
Yeah, absolutely,
completely.
Yes.
And if they lose that, that's big. That is huge.
And look, listen. We're talking about Geno Smith here, who had a down season too. So like, what's to stop them from going for this guy who literally took Jared Goff from having a down season to having a great season? Like it's the same thing. And I really wholeheartedly believe Ben Johnson is heading to Seattle this year.
Which I know another name that was out there floating out there is the cornerback we had. What's his name? Al Harris. What y'all think about Al Harris?
Harris.
I'm not on the Al Harris hype train though. Like, cause I like him because he was part of us. But I mean, if he could help, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is.
I'm not really on Al Harris. I mean, he did a hell of a job with that secondary. But I'm not. I don't know. Like, I think he's a damn good coach. Don't get it twisted. But for a defensive court, I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Like, he hasn't shown enough to me. Like, that Dallas secondary, it was cool, but it wasn't like, man, they just no-fly zone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I mean.
Yeah, man, like.
It is what it is with Al Harris.
Should we get Vanderbilt for our defensive coordinator?
Who?
Vrabel?
Yeah, Vrabel.
I don't think there's a shot because I don't think that we have we don't have enough money to pay him, and B, he's probably going to go to the Patriots no matter what. That's just his home.
I think we got the money. I don't think it's just that. I think besides I think we got the bread. Besides that, I think he's not gonna take a step down. He's a head coach.
Yeah, but if he does, it'll be with the Patriots, though.
Right?
You know what I'm
to LaFleur because LaFleur was under him.
Right.
So he's not gonna take a step down to be under LaFleur. Like
that's exactly my thought too. Like. That's exactly where I went with it.
Yeah, these coaches got egos, bro. They got egos.
No, that shit's real too, man. Especially them two, especially Vrabel, man.
Right.
Like, that dude was a beast in the NFL. That dude was nuts. He's a psychopath, bro.
He gave LaFleur a shot of being his OC, and that he's not gonna go to LaFleur and be under LaFleur like that. Nah.
Well, guys, that's why Green Bay picked Matt LaFleur, because LaFleur was part of the reason why they even made it to that AFC Championship game, the Titans team.
Big time.
Yeah. Big time.
He was one of the reasons, yeah.
Yeah.
That offense was nuts, bro. And
Yeah.
like I said, man, shout out to LaFleur. I had my doubts. I talked my shit earlier in the year. He made me wipe all that egg off my face, bro. Shout out to LaFleur. If there was any doubt, any doubt that LaFleur got balls, that LaFleur's not aggressive, he's this, that, and the third, this year proved to you that he's that dude, okay?
He's got that grit, man. He's got that grit.
Yeah.
He knows what the hell he's talking about. And ultimately, he's our play caller, okay, which I love, absolutely love. And like he just knows what's best for the team. And he has this team's pulse, okay, and this organization's pulse. And they're 100% behind him. So shout out to LaFleur, man.
Yeah, and also, man, I believe in my soul that he outcoached Shanahan last Sunday.
Y'all know,
100%.
honestly, he outcoached Shanahan the last 2 times we played him in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Like, dude, it's just when we played with Rodgers was audibling. Rodgers was changing the plays. He was audibling.
Yeah, he was throwing some god-awful passes.
Yeah, just like Matt said, about time he got to call a shot to not Aaron.
Right. It's like, dude, like that game, we lost that game by 13-3. You know what I'm saying? I mean, 13 to 10. Fast forward this a couple days ago, 24-21. Like I told Niner fans, bro. I told Niner fans, y'all, we are this close. We are this close to not just beating y'all. We are this close to kicking y'all ass. Okay.
We needed a better kicker though, man. This dude was bad.
But we should have put more points on him. We was in the red zone.
Right.
We gave that. We could left some points on the board, man.
Yeah, for sure.
But that was missed opportunities. Like it's always missed opportunities with us. You know what I mean? Like Rashad said, we that close. Like this loss, it hurt bad because you know what I'm saying. We had it. You know what I'm saying? Like but going into the future, like we play them this year. I think we really going, you know what I'm saying, take it to him. We going to beat him.
Me too.
Said, dang, Mads Rodgers is trash, period. I know Michael be dick riding. Dang. Dick riding Rodgers? Dang.
Man.
Dang.
Coming at my throat, man.
Carson better get fired. Yeah, he's a rookie though, but at the same time, I'm
about to go do ayahuasca with Rodgers.
Right,
might as well, man.
I'm about to do it. I'm about to go in there.
Dang,
close. I think everybody's gonna circle this game.
I ain't saying that
next year, and we gonna be ready for them.
Like, yo, listen though, real quick, Madison. Aaron Rodgers tore his ACL this year, and he just got an ace in a golf tournament. That's fucking insane. He's a great athlete. He's such a tremendous athlete.
He the most talented quarterback I've seen, but
dude, it's insane.
All good.
But the end of his career is looking really bad.
Right.
Just looking very bad.
I just hope he finds something outside of football that he can hang his hat on, because it to me it looks like he knows his career is coming to an end, and he's kind of like
like he's reaching, you know what I mean? It's like he's reaching, man.
The media, he's like reaching.
Hey, Mike Shiona.
I don't know if he's doing that to be relevant or what, but hey, it's weird when you don't got family, you're not cool with your family, you don't got people, you know,
and you can't ever keep a girlfriend. That's sus, bro. You can't keep a woman loyal and shit, bro. Right. That's sus.
Weird, bro. It's weird.
He can play some football, but he's a weird dude.
Yeah. I mean, he might just be too smart for his own good, man.
Yeah. He was like too smart for his own good in some of these games, especially against the Niners.
Yeah, bro. I think he overthought a lot of different things, and it's almost like he's trying to compute things, and then as he's trying to compute them, he's doing the complete opposite shit.
I don't know. That's why I'm happy with Love. Family man.
In his game, no more golf and old man sport. Perfect.
Hey,
I play golf in my old.
He's about family. Like Love is.
Come on up in here.
Talk to
Come on, get up in.
You got the link. She got the link. Come up here.
Men ain't loyal.
Dang, man. Hey, she was on Stay Tuned talking reckless last night too. So
reckless.
But
Reckless.
I mean, Jordan Love is that guy. He's like he put the league
I'm
on
getting me a
notice.
love jersey this year, boys. This off season.
If we would have went to the Super Bowl, I definitely would have got a love jersey. But I'm like, well, all this stuff like Matt LaFleur, he has all those young receivers. We're gonna get more weapons for him. You still got Aaron Jones. If we could stay healthy, if Watson stays healthy for at least what I'm saying most of the season, Jones stay healthy. Like we definitely.
What are we doing with AJ Dillon? You guys think we're keeping him or?
I'll keep him.
I think we should, man, because like honestly, he's the best 2-punch fucking running back we've ever had.
I mean, I was telling Josh earlier, like I think we and bring him back, but like we need to draft another running back. We need another explosive back. Like
yeah, I think Wilson needs to go because Wilson hasn't done shit for us, man. Wilson's got to go.
He's a rookie, but like I still think we need.
Or not Wilson. I'm sorry, Taylor. Taylor needs to go. Sorry,
man.
Wilson was okay.
What's up? Hello.
What's up?
Michael, quit fucking dick riding, my dude.
Dang.
Man.
Is that how we doing it?
Yeah, that's how we're doing it tonight.
Right.
You're lucky I don't like confrontation.
Right.
We do though.
I'm a
you know how we rock.
And then y'all talking about you can't keep a woman loyal. You can't keep no man loyal either. The fuck?
No.
True. But
not anymore, man. It's 2023.
We talking about Rodgers.
Yeah. There's too much impatience in my life.
Right. We talking about Rodgers' situation.
So, Maz, what you think? How you think our future gonna get?
Yeah.
Or what's gonna be?
I just came up here to talk shit. Don't
I know you did. So talk it. Talk it real quick.
I'm getting ready.
Okay.
Okay.
But hey, I know Jay just sabotaging, man. Just be sabotaging.
What the hell you say? Man's out of fucking control. Ew.
Jay, I got you guys in the Super Bowl losing to Baltimore. But not losing in the fashion you guys lost to them in the first game.
Yeah.
Gonna stay close.
But I mean, it'd be interesting.
Lamar's just too locked in this year, bro. I'm telling you, that dude is on a different level. He's on some like Keanu Reeves is the one shit level. Like he's stopping bullets and touching them and then looking them down in the ground and shit, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I'm pulling for Lamar too, man.
Bro, I mean, and it's partially because like my best friend is a Ravens fan. He's diehard, but mostly because of how he played this entire season. Like his mentality, dude, he's just stayed so poised. And like when reporters were talking to him about like games after the next game, like he was just like, no, we gotta focus up. We gotta get ready for this team. And then we gotta hope that we can move past them. You know, like I'm not worried about the Super Bowl. I'm not worried about playoffs. I'm worried, you know, like he's a different person this year, bro. And I like it. I like seeing it.
He's dialed in for sure. Like,
and he's so undermined, bro, by so many fucking analysts. I hate it. Right. It's insane, dude. Why do they undermine him so much?
That's why I'm pulling for him, bro. I hope
like, did we forget about the 2019 season that he put on? Because that was ridiculous, bro.
Right.
Like,
right,
bro.
For him, so
fucking rookie year, and whatever, dude. I don't even want to talk about it. It's disgusting.
Hey, so real quick, so Rashad says it's Super Bowl or bust. Mike, what you saying? Is Super Bowl or bust next year, or what? How you got it?
Oh, for us? No, I wouldn't say that, man, because like we don't know what's gonna go on in the off season. But I will say we better get to the NFC Championship again, or we better get to the.
If we make it to the playoffs, it's Super Bowl.
NFC Championship this year or bust. That's it. That's all I'm expecting. I'm expecting us at least
every time we make it to the Super Bowl. I mean, to the playoffs, it's Super Bowl for me.
I'm expecting us to go to the Super Bowl. Like I'm sorry, I'm gonna say it, and I'm gonna put my Homer hat on. See, this year we had was supposed to be next year.
Yeah.
Yeah, we overachieved this year.
Yeah. So the year we
did more than overachieve this year for sure.
Yeah. So for me, yeah, bro.
I guess, yeah. I get what you guys are saying.
Like with this team, you guys went deep in the playoffs. You had this game. You should be playing this week. It is what it is. You're not. Now let's get to the ship. Let's finish this thing.
Yeah. That's if we fire our kicker.
I think they brought in some competition though. They brought in some competition for him. So
I still think that we let him go in the offseason. We'll probably drop him off of the team.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean, if he
He
get
needs to
outplayed,
be.
I won't be mad if we let him go. Like
There's kickers out there better than him.
Oh,
a
Buffalo.
lot more,
A lot.
Like
There's
I
at
can
least
kick
31
better
of
than
them.
him. For real.
I'm pretty sure you can.
But
So-
yeah, it's Super Bowl or bust for me.
Hey,
it's-
W for Buffalo Bills keeping their kicker though, staying true to Tyler Bass. Good for him.
But Bass was decent. He was good during the season, though.
That's
right?
what I'm saying, bro. I don't think he deserved to lose his job, and I definitely
Nah,
don't
not
think
at
his
all.
kids deserve to get fucking bullied for him missing that kick.
His
That's
kids
crazy,
got
bro.
bullied. Dang,
right.
man.
But to me,
Yeah,
like
bro.
Buffalo,
He got death threats and shit for that shit, bro.
right? But Buffalo had opportunities throughout that game to put that game away.
Yeah, that's not on him.
That's typical Buffalo. They choked that shit off, and it is what it is, man.
Boy, I love losing Super Bowls.
Man, I'm done with Buffalo. I'm done believing in them. I'm done with Buffalo. You guys had these dudes in your backyard.
This was their year.
I
This
picked
year
them to
was
go to the
make
Super
it or
Bowl.
bust. Bro,
Right.
they got so many guys like Stephon Diggs. This is a re-signing year for
Diggs
him.
choked too.
He's gone.
Right.
There's been too much going on in the season with him and Josh Allen. He's gone, dude.
Right.
He wants to go to a contender, and he knows that staying there, they're just gonna get to these big games and then lose it in the long run, you know?
Yeah. So I mean, he didn't show up either. Like he dropped passes all over the
Oh
place.
yeah,
like,
dude, that big pass that he dropped, that was
Right.
right in his hands, bro.
Exactly. Like, dude, I miss me with the
If
dig.
he would never have dropped that pass, bro, they would have won that game. That
Right.
game would have been won.
Right.
Bro.
That's it. Don't cut. It shouldn't come down to the kicker. I'm
Nope.
sorry.
Now
Nope.
when you got that many opportunities, like with us,
Nope.
you know what I mean? Like we
Nope.
could have put more points on the board. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Like, yeah. I
Now,
don't even wanna go over it.
I think it's worse for Anders because it was his rookie season and like this kind of just like, I don't know. I don't think Anders is going to be a kicker very long in the league. His brother is
it wasn't
definitely
like this
better
was
than-
just a bad game for him. He's had a bad game the whole
his
season.
brother
I mean,
is much better than
he
him.
started off cool and then it just got worse for Carlson after that.
Yeah.
Like, it's all good.
His brother,
It's all
who does his
good.
brother kick for? Is it Minnesota?
The Raiders.
The Raiders? The Raiders, that's right, the Raiders.
Kick for the Raiders.
It's all good, man. But she had to get up out of here. But yeah, man. If there was, because I saw on some group, one of the questions was if there is a position that we could get in free agency, what position would you get? Offense or defense? Like what position would you go for?
I would get a
For me,
linebacker that can cover.
Yeah. I mean, linebacker, yeah, but for
A
me,
linebacker that can cover because Quay Walker has shown us that he just cannot cover these stars, these slot guys, dude. He can't cover the good slots. I'm sorry.
To me, it's safety. I mean,
That
safety,
too.
bro. We need a safety.
We need a safety bad, bro, because in that game with the 49ers, there was a play where our safety just made such a bad decision, and I was just like, yo, this is crazy. You're a safety in the NFL, bro. Like, you can't be doing that.
Right. I think it's safety. I think we need to draft. I think we need to get a safety in free agency.
Yeah. Like, I think, like, ultimately, man, I think we have the offensive weapons that we need, bro. I don't think we need to
could
work
just
on
build.
it. Because
Yeah.
look at the way that our offensive line was able to end the season.
Right.
Like, come on, man. And
Right.
we might get Bakhtiari back next season.
He's on his last year, and that's I'm anxious to see how that goes because that's an interesting situation.
If I'm front office, I might trade him to try to get some value out of him while you still can.
Bakhtiari?
I don't think he's gonna get anything, bro. I really don't. Dude,
Yeah, that's the thing, bro. Like, he's just ever since his first injury, man, like that, it just ruined him, bro.
Yeah,
And
I don't think you're gonna get much.
And I don't know if you guys knew this, but like his one surgery got botched.
Really?
That's why it took so long for him to come back after that first one, bro. And then when he came back from this one, he like re-injured it. So I don't know, man. That dude's I don't even know if he'll come back. Who knows?
But they say he's trying to be ready for camp. Like Like,
Hold on a second. Let me look something up real quick.
I know
Who does the New York Jets have in the linebacker position? Like anybody good? Anybody decent?
they have oh, for sure they do. That
Their
defense
defense is stacked.
is that
I,
they
Bro.
I forgot that one guy name. They got a good linebacker. I forgot
Yeah.
his
So
name.
let's send Bakhtiari and like one of our 3rd round picks for one of their linebackers, bro. Because who's gonna tell Aaron Rodgers no in New York Jets front office right now?
right.
If Rodgers
Nobody.
asks for it, yeah, he might get it though.
He might get it.
I'm
but
thinking he might ask for it, bro, because it's Bakhtiari, man. Like they were really close.
Well, yeah,
Very
that's
close.
his boy. Like, there's no
Yeah.
doubt.
And I really hope that happens, bro, because I don't think Bakhtiari is gonna do good. I think he's done. I think one more tweak on that knee, dude, he's done. His career's over.
We'll see, man. I don't know, man. I know when he did play against the Bears the first game, he was a fucking wall. Okay.
Yeah. But that's the thing. Like, what happened, man?
Right.
You know?
So I don't know. I hope hopefully we'll see if they
I won't even be surprised if he don't play again, man. That's to me, the knee is done. Like,
yeah, it's
he
done.
might
That's
try
what
to.
I'm
He
saying.
might try
just
to.
retire.
Yeah, he might try to push for the offseason OTAs and stuff like that. But I just think he might retire, man. Like, I don't think he might play. I won't be surprised if he didn't play again. I hope he does because, you know what I'm saying, that's livelihood. But I won't be surprised if Bakhtiari
But
didn't play again.
I mean, our line did good this year without him, so I think we'll be all right, bro.
Yeah, it held up. Like, it was bad at the beginning. The first couple months, it was looking bad. But,
Yeah. But
I mean, yeah.
it was top 3.
That's another injury that happened.
See,
Man, go ahead.
One of my favorite players is actually Elton Jenkins. He's like one of my all-time favorite Packers, dude.
He's legit.
He is such a beast. I love that dude. That dude is so good.
So, I mean, you look at the line and set, bro. Like, to be honest with you, we just got to probably draft a tackle or a guard and probably a backup swing, like a swing tackle, a swing. Just add pieces to that offensive line. But that old line is legit, bro. But, I mean, bringing Bakhtiari.
Yeah.
But I don't know what they're going to do. If Bakhtiari is back, great. But I just think this line is just gonna be. This line is legit. This offensive line is legit. We also fired our strength and conditioning coach.
Wow.
Yeah, we fired him too. So yeah,
well, I think Ryan should definitely start in place of Ryan. Ryan should be a backup. Ryan shouldn't be a starter on a.
Ryan might not even. We might not even re-sign Ryan. Ryan's a free agent.
When did we draft?
We drafted him like 4 years ago.
Oh dang! Wow.
Who?
Yeah.
Runyon?
Nyman is gone, and so Myers might.
Runyon's coming back, bro. He's got.
Yeah, but he don't need to be a starter though.
Free agent.
Dude, Runyon's good though. Like he was part of that line, and why that line was doing.
He's the weakest link in that.
But like, bro,
Ryan is a deep. He gets that hype because of his name. But he's the weakest link on that defense.
Right,
that offensive
and he was cold, but like he not as good as his dad was.
Yeah, I think
we need to get. You know what, man?
His
we
pass blocking is better
Kenny
than his run blocking.
Right.
We need to get Kenny Clark a fucking Super Bowl, bro. For everything that dude's done for this team, bro.
Devontae Wyatt stepped up this year too.
Shit.
Like our friend is nasty though. Like we just got to work on that secondary because Stokes. We got to see what's up with Stokes, and when we don't got no safeties. So
man, Savage is soft. I'm sorry. Savage is like. Savage is soft, man. Like he literally gets hurt every year, like twice a year or something. Like he misses like 2 weeks here or 3 weeks there, and it's like, bro, you're soft, bro. You need to chill.
Interceptions a year too.
Yeah, he can't tackle. Like I said, like
nah, bro, he cannot make open tackles.
Nope. That's why,
bro. That dude is trash. He's got to go. I think Stokes is better than Savage.
I think so too. Well, I like Stokes. It's just Stokes been hurt.
He can't stay healthy. That's the thing.
And that's another thing, man. Yeah.
I mean, we'll see what he does next year.
I think Ballantyne had like a really decent season. I think Owens had a decent season this year too. I think those two guys definitely, if they do some work in the offseason, like they can come back real strong.
I agree with that. I think we're gonna draft a corner. We got to draft a corner or a couple corners. but we need a safety.
We definitely need a safety. So we gonna see. Like I said, like we talked about earlier, our future is bright. So we just have to wait. So I mean, we'll get up out of here since it's 45. Yeah, So what else you got to say, Mike, before we get up out of here?
Man, there's so much. Like let's first off, I want to talk about this weekend, these games.
Yeah, we could talk about it real quick.
Bro, I think 49ers are going to win against Detroit. Yo, like so many people come up to me that like don't understand who I am. And they're like, don't you still like kind of wish like Detroit would win it all? I'm like, no.
I want the AFC to win it, but I stay in the Bay Area,
bro,
so I wouldn't be mad.
To a Packers fan like that. You were such a casual fan for asking me that question. I hope that they crash and burn. I hope they get blown out 42-0.
Right.
I hope they send
Niners to win or Detroit. I'm going for AFC all the way. Man.
I'm going Niners winning this. Baltimore's putting Kansas to sleep in this game, bro. I don't think people understand. Like, oh, it's Patrick Mahomes.
Hey,
fuck you.
We gonna see.
Dude, Lamar Jackson's gonna shit on Patrick Mahomes. He's gonna throw probably three tutties, maybe 2, and then run 2 in. Bro, I'm telling you, like they're gonna shit on him.
We'll see next week when we come back. We'll see.
I'm telling you.
I got Lamar winning the whole thing, so
I got Lamar winning it too, man.
I just hope the AFC. I don't care who win it.
It's his year, and then not only is he going to win the MVP, he's probably going to win the MVP of the Super Bowl and win a Super Bowl. So it's like
that's fine.
That's a fire ass season, bro. I'm cool with that.
I'm good with all that. As long as it ain't the Niners in Detroit, I'm good.
Yeah. Boom.
As a Packer fan, of course, I don't want Detroit.
Bro, I'll cry if Detroit wins the Super Bowl. Like, not
I don't know
joy either. Tears of torture. Because that's sad.
I don't know no Lions fan personally, so
I do.
It'll suck in these Facebook. Oh, see, you do. It'll suck in these Facebook. I do,
man. And I told them, I was like, don't be getting a hold of me this weekend if you guys win. We ain't friends.
To me, this is their year. Like they have. No. This is the Niners definitely have to win this year. But like I said, the window has closed that fast on Detroit with this NFC North. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no domination like we did. Like we dominated the North for years. Detroit is not going to have that. None of the teams, because Jordan Love, his progression this season took all that hope away from Detroit. So
yeah. I just think that Detroit's gonna. I don't know, man. It's playing in that 49ers like stadium's got to be rough, man. It's got to be rough.
Yeah,
it's got to be hard to do, especially with them fans, bro.
Yeah,
I could see if Detroit was to have home field advantage, I could see how they could actually win that game.
Mm-hmm.
I think Detroit makes some of the plays that we missed on. I think Detroit makes them, but we'll see. Rashad, what you got something to say before we get up out of here? Right, go ahead, dog.
Hey, it's been it was a hell of a year. I hate we had to end this year, but hey, we're gonna be stronger from it. We're gonna learn from it. And shout out to Goodikins, man. Shout out to Goody Man for drafting for drafting Jordan Love, bro. Everybody thought he was this, that, and the third. It was the worst pick ever. All this bullshit. Shout out to Goody Man.
Yeah, thank God for him getting rid of Huntley.
Exactly. He knew
and then drafting Jordan Love, man. That was a good move. He knew what he was doing.
He knew what he was doing. So
yeah. He's got that dude's like Miss Cleo. Call me now for your free reading. Right. That dude knows the future, bro.
Right. Exactly. Shout out to you, man. Yeah.
Yeah, all right, man. Hey, Swag, what you got to say, man? Last thing.
Oh man, my bad. Over here was eating wings the whole time. Man, we got a future. I'm just excited which defensive coordinator we picking.
Yeah, me too. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So okay, real quick. So what y'all think? What position y'all think we drafted before we get up out of here?
Oh, first round.
First round.
Safety.
It's either going to be
something just came out. I'm gonna send it to y'all. Something just came out saying that the best safety. None of the safeties in the draft are worth first round picks.
I can see that.
I can see either linebacker or cornerback or safety. One of those three. It's going to be defense because that's what we always do. We always go with the defense.
It might a tackle though. It might be a tackle. It might be.
That'd be exciting.
Offensive tackle.
That'd be exciting. That'd be exciting.
Yeah,
sure.
it might be an offensive tackle. So,
because when's the last time we did an offensive lineman? Probably Corey Lindsley, right?
Bulaga.
I think so.
Bulaga.
Oh, it was Oh yeah, Brian Bulaga. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
We might draft a tackle. We might just draft another tackle. We might draft another tackle in the first round.
That'd be cool. We need. I mean, it's definitely something we need. So
yeah.
So I mean, we'll see. Me personally, I think we got a shot at drafting Jeremiah Trotter Jr. So at linebacker,
he played for.
he played for Clemson.
Yes, that's right, Clemson. I knew it was one of those teams.
Legit cover linebacker. Him and Quay, bro.
Who's that big ass dude for Georgia?
Who?
What?
Dude,
that
huge
that
fucking guy.
Is he a tackle?
Yeah, he's offensive line. He might not.
Oh, you talk. I know who you talking about. That tackle. Yeah, I know who you talking about. I know.
Fucking huge, dude.
I think the Jets go get him.
That's like one of the biggest specimen I've ever seen in my life, bro.
Yeah,
he's insane. That dude's disgusting, dude.
So I hope we draft. My draft crush this year is I hope we draft Corm from Michigan to run it.
Hey, did any of you guys make it into the winner's circle of your fantasy leagues this year?
No, I didn't.
No.
I got second place this year, bro. I couldn't get the first place, but I got second.
I can't remember. No, I didn't. I think I lost in the right before the championship.
Man, I lost it week 1 because Aaron Rodgers got hurt.
Yeah, I lost in the championship round because like half of my players didn't even play. I was pissed because it was the last game of the season, and I was
everybody was out.
Yeah, they was already locked in, and bro, it was frustrating.
But yeah, we'll keep y'all posted. If we come back next week, you know what I'm saying? Y'all see see that notification pop up. So y'all just click on this. So we should be here next week to talk about some stuff. But hopefully,
we got a championship weekend to talk about next week, man.
I don't know how long it's going to take. The process is going to take though, but hopefully it's the right one. So it could take.
I can't wait to talk about how the Lions lost to the 49ers. I'm excited.
Hey, check us out Tuesday. Stay tuned live, baby.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. We up out of here.
Go Pack.
All right.